A question to kick off your consumer news: how much money do you need to live comfortably? The answer depends on a lot of things, right? Like where you live. And here in Texas, the average person needs about $91,000 every year, according to DeWitt and Dunn Financial Services. So how do we reach that goal? Joining us is President and CEO Kathy DeWitt Dunn. Good morning to you, Kathy.
Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning. Now, in your professional opinion, why do people need that magic number, $91,000 a year, to live a comfortable life in the Lone Star State?
Well, I mean, that's a lot of money. If we take a look at interest rates and inflation, it's taking more money to live. And also, a family of four, you're looking at $205,000 that you need to live comfortably, let alone if you're going to spend money in retirement. Right now in the state of Texas, people are spending on average of $55,000. So we really need to focus in on how do we get there?
I think everyone is wondering how to get to that goal. Those are, large numbers there, tons of families of multiples. What can people do to feel more financially secure?
And I think that's key, feeling financially secure. We need to start off with is having a budget. A lot of people don't have a budget. If you don't have a worksheet, you can go to my website at DeWitt and Dunn and download one, because I think it's very important to understand the money that's coming in and the money that's going out. And if we take a look at all of our line items on a monthly basis, maybe there's some things that we can do without, but it really starts with having a plan in place. And I think one of the things too, the challenge is impulse buying right now with social media. Every time we look at something, buy this, look at this. If you really need that item, maybe put it in your basket and hold off 24 hours before you purchase it, because we can really eliminate a lot of excess spending by looking at our budget and avoiding impulse buying as well.
I'm the first to admit that I am a victim of impulse buying, and you should also see some of my shopping carts online. They are very full. So I guess it all is about balance sometimes, right? But in all seriousness, what can people do to increase their wealth?
Well, we need to really take a look, once again, going back and looking at our budget, but we need to maximize our savings and have a strategy for it. So if we take a look at, our paychecks, we need to be saving money out of sight, out of mind. There's a lot of people that have cash that's just sitting there doing nothing. There are some really great interest rates right now, still with CDs and money markets. And if we take a look at I-bonds right now, we're looking at close to 4%. So that's really a key right there. And then one of the other things we need to do is maximize our contributions. And, with our 401ks for 2025, you can actually, take a look at saving up to $23,500. If you're over the age of 50, you get an additional $7,500. So it really starts with making those contributions. And then what we need to do is put a plan in place. If you haven't started a plan, you need to sit down with a financial advisor, put one in place, and let's close out 2025 on the right note by saving, making sure our savings is doing something for us, and also stop with our impulse buying, as we were talking about, because we really need to get to the goal to be able to live a comfortable and secure lifestyle, and also plan for our future. And that starts with planning today.
Miss Kathy with DeWitt and Dunn Financial Services, thank you for your insight and for those tips, sharing them right here with us on Daybreak.
Thank you for having me again.
Absolutely.